Thank you for watching this video, and if you are new to the channel, I'm Bianca, and guys, let's get to it. We're about to talk about more drama between Tati Westbrook and James Charles, and why things have gone so bad for him within the last week. Now, like I said, if you haven't heard of the James Charles and the Tati Westbrook drama by now, I'm assuming that you've lived underneath a rock for the last week or haven't had any internet access, or you've been on Mars, because I don't understand and I don't know how you could have missed it at all. But anyways, guys, let's do a quick recap. Now, as we all know, James Charles went to Coachella. Bing, 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 Coachella. Ooh, such a big thing to do. That's great. That's all good. That's wonderful. Good for him. But the thing that started this feud and the end of a friendship was the fact that James Charles decided to sign a contract with Sugar Bear Hair Products, a major rival of Tati Westbrook's own brand, Halo Beauty. Yes, I know, it's crazy that a whole fight and feud and war has started over some vitamins. Now, it turns out James had posted an ad for sleeping vitamins for Sugar Bear Hair Products on his Instagram. And in response to that, Tati had posted on her Instagram story crying and going off and just crying about the situation because they've been good friends for so long. Tati's been the one who's been like his mentor through all of this since his rise to fame. So you can imagine how important it was for her brand to get out there and then see him do her rival. I can only imagine how she felt. But continuing on, after her Instagram story went up, James had initially posted an apology on his Instagram, quoting that he was so grateful and he does truly care and love Tati, but it was just a major oversight that he didn't think about the branding and the contract, the deal. He does claim that he didn't accept any money from the brand deal, but we all know that's probably not the case. Anyways, it comes down to it that now James has got himself right in a tight pickle because things just got a whole lot messier. And I'm going to tell you why. Now, I'm sorry. I'm trying to like breathe and I'm all congested. I'm so sorry. Like I was saying earlier, James did post an initial apology on Instagram, which says this. He quoted to say, "I want to publicly apologize to my close friend Tati. She has been like a mother to me." My God, I'm dying. "Since my first days in this industry and has given me more love and support, resources, and advice than I could ever ask for. This weekend, I did an Instagram story for sleep vitamins that I've been taking because the brand helped me with security when the crowd around me at Coachella had become unsafe. I did not accept any money for the post. As most of you know, Tati has a vitamin brand which I take on a daily basis, but in the moment I did not think about competition, which was a major oversight. I supported Tati both online and off like she's done for me, and I'm devastated that I hurt someone that I truly love and have endless respect for." Now that end quote is from Instagram from his initial apology to Tati. But as we all know, Miss Tati Westbrook was not having it, and then she uploaded her own 43-minute video basically kickstarting the James Charles is canceled hashtag, the James Charles is over hashtag, the bye sister hashtag. She went off, and I don't blame her. She had gotten to the point where his shit is just too much to handle, and she went off. But Westbrook literally called him egotistical and a bad friend, and called him out on it too. And it came out that during Tati Westbrook's birthday dinner that Charles had an extreme history of trying to hook up with straight men. And we all know James. He is gay as can be, and there's nothing wrong with that. But you can't be forcing yourself on straight people, especially when you know they're straight. Like, no, honey, no, you don't do that. Let's come back to school. Let's teach you how to human etiquette in the real world. It's okay. But, and then, Westbrook also suggested that the Sugar Bear hair product, I guess, post or deal was pre-planned before Coachella, and that's why people are going up. They're like, none of this is adding up. So let's get more into it. After the 43-minute video, where Tati goes off on everything James has done, and she calls him out on everything, Charles responded fairly quickly with an 8-minute video of his own, apologizing and crying to Tati, where he definitely took responsibility for being a bad friend, but that's about it. To this day, it has approximately over 40 million views and over 2.6 million dislikes. So let's just say that video really didn't go over well with the public. So, sorry, James, that didn't quite work. However, the video did little to help bring his subscribers back and stop his downfall, but it did manage to boost Tati up. She is now ranking up higher and higher each day. She's currently at 9-point-something million subscribers on YouTube. So congrats to you, girl. I see you. You do it. Okay. But she's gone up so much, and James unfortunately has dropped so many subscribers, and it's just insane to think about. Because I would never want to do that. Like, I don't have millions of fans to lose. So if I lost 1 million fans right now, I'd be negative 1 million subscribers. That it would show up as a negative sign on my profile. Like, no thank you. That's not fun. Well, it's been approximately a week now since James' downfall and fall from his throne up there in the pedestal. And then, out of the blue, everyone's familiar with Nikita Dragon, known as Mama Dragon on Twitter and Instagram and etc., tried to help James out. And we all know she meant no harm, and she's really just trying to help her friend out and just prove his innocence, but unfortunately it backfired not only on her, but on James as well. Because Nikita had posted 2 screenshots of a conversation where James Charles had reached out to her, asking her to reach out to Sugar Bear Hair Products to see if they could get him artist passes regarding the fact that the VIP section in Coachella had become dangerous, and he reported being mobbed and so forth and so on. So she said no deal, no problem. She contacts them, and they ask for his number, etc., and then that's what happened there. But Sugar Bear Hair asked for his number, which was a little confusing because he already did the ad, so they should have already had his number if they were already representing him. So, I wonder. Anyways, on top of all that, more screenshots came out to the public on Twitter from the famous and more popular YouTube channel, T-Spill. Now, T-Spill posted screenshots and saying that it didn't quite add up to the original story that James had said. And I understand that because they quote to say, alright, so James texted Nikita asking if she could get him SBH sponsorship, but he told me that he was being mobbed and Sugar Bear reached out to him. Sister lied to me. Now we can already see where, some of these bits and pieces aren't to this puzzle. And they don't fit. So somewhere we gotta figure out where it's gone wrong, because people are like, oh, it just comes down to the timestamps. No, yeah, the timestamps are pretty important because a lot of people are unconcerned at how a whole span of text messages could just take place from 7:19 to 7:21 p.m. in a matter of 2 minutes. And that's it. And then T-Spill also posted a screenshot of its own, apparently showing an earlier message from Charles telling his side of the story. And I quote, "So I was getting mobbed like crazy, and the Sugar Bear team heard about it from a few other influencers that were there. And texted me and were like, hey James, we have an extra artist and safari pass for you and a friend if you need to get backstage." So now we can really see how these two stories, versions of events, are not very similar, and it's very important to keep your story straight when you're trying to prove your innocence. So James, I don't know what's going on with you, but let's keep finding out more. So, after that, T-Spill spilled another screenshot to the mix where Charles explained that Sugar Bear Hair had asked him to do an Instagram story advertising its new sleep vitamins. So then we come back to the vitamin post, which started everything. And probably wasn't the best idea. You should probably think about doing stuff like that before you do it. So people also notice, and people are just frustrated because the timestamps on Dragon's text seem to contradict Charles' story. In an ad that started all this drama, Charles said he met Sugar Bear Hair during the weekend one of Coachella, April 12th to the 14th. And that the company held the security. Many people assumed this meant it gave Charles the artist pass that same weekend. But people got even more upset because the first weekend of Coachella, James had posted a Snap Story video which clearly shows him wearing the artist pass. So, just a little bit of a time gap there, my friend. I don't even know. Like, that's just, The text messages between Nikita and James were posted from April 20th. Meaning they were sent the weekend after Charles supposedly met Sugar Bear Hair for the first time. Ooh, okay. But all of this could really come down to the fact that Charles could really be just muddling up times and dates and just be confused on all of it. It could suggest that he met the Sugar Bear Hair team during weekend one and then contacted the company during weekend two asking for the artist pass. But it comes down to people are not only questioning the time difference, but they struggle to believe that all the texts were sent within 2 minutes. Like I said earlier, like he'd have to be a really wickedly fast texter to be texting 3 different people all within the span of 2 minutes. I don't think that's how it works. But James did it, so that's another conspiracy theory that these are wrong, these are bad, because no one can do all this in like 2 minutes. Literally 2 minutes on the dot. So, we all know Nikita wasn't trying to add more gas to the fire, but unfortunately, her idea of helping a friend out really didn't go over so well with the public and kind of backlashed on her. So we all feel for her, but probably should have stayed out of this one. But anyways, guys, it doesn't look like this drama is ending anytime soon between Tati Westbrook and James Charles. It does not look like that fire is going to be dying anytime soon. So unfortunately, this is what's going to be going on for a little bit. I think he's going to have a major project to do to rebuild his career if he ever does successfully get out of this predicament. And I'm with Tati on this one, because there's just so many things out there that have come to the surface and just like, he did what? Like, I wouldn't, oh no. Like, I'm with her on this one 100%, because she's been his advocate, she's been his celebrity mom, she's been his mentor, she's done for him so much, and for him to do this, like this, and still try to be his friend, oh yeah, honey, I'd be done a long time ago. So, like I said, props to Tati for getting over 9 million subscribers on YouTube. You go, girl. I see you. James, I'm sorry that you're losing your fan base, but if you don't change your act, you're really gonna lose it all, and no one can really help you but yourself. So I think it's time for you to reevaluate, get your stuff together, and hopefully it works out for the best. But anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching this video. I will be putting links below in the description for Tati's Bye Sister video, the 43-minute long video to James. And I will be putting down links to where I got my information in the description box below. So anyways, guys, thank you so much. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I want to hear what you have to say on the situation. I want to know what you guys are thinking. So guys, thank you so much, and I'll see you later. Bye!